Hi, Dave Altavilla for Hot Hardware. Thanks for stopping by. You know, when HP first introduced their TouchSmart series of all-in-one desktop PCs, they asked the customer a simple question: do you want to touch me there? Nah, wait a minute now. We're a family show here. So we'll just take you on a quick nickel tour of HP's new TouchSmart 600 all-in-one desktop PC, now infused with Microsoft Windows 7 and all the touch goodness that comes with that. Make sure you check out Dan Begun's full, detailed, deep dive review of the product with all the performance numbers as well here at HotHardware.com. But for now, let's get a little touchy-feely with the TouchSmart 600. The machine comes with a standard wireless keyboard. It's actually thin, light, but fairly rigid. It's well built. And this wireless mouse, fairly standard issue. And of course, the Windows Media Center remote. It's a multimedia remote, allows you to control a number of different things from a TV tuner to Windows Media Center for videos, viewing pictures, what have you. Let's fire up Windows Media Center and a demo video clip. And you'll hear that the speaker system in the TouchSmart 600 is actually pretty nice. It's got fairly good bass, good highs. It's a nice sounding speaker system for an all-in-one PC. Now the TouchSmart 600 has a myriad of I/O connectivity options, and you can see on the left side of the machine we've got standard things like a couple of USB ports, headphone jack, line-in jack. Up top here is an HDMI input, so you can hook up like a cable box or perhaps maybe a gaming console like an Xbox 360 or something like that. You've got standard video and audio inputs as well with basic RCA jacks. But if we pull this panel here, you can see we're exposing now some additional USB ports, our gigabit LAN port, and of course a coax cable input for a TV signal input. We've got SPDIF out, high def digital audio, and other inputs as well like S-video, etc. Here is a nice, neat cable management clip. You can tuck all those cables in there, put the hatch back on, and things are neat and tidy again for the TouchSmart. On the right side of the system is a slot load combo Blu-ray optical drive, and there's other controls on the side as well for volume adjustment, mute. We've got a flash card reader down here, and this little button actually controls the on-screen display for the monitor to adjust things like aspect ratio, brightness, contrast, etc. Now Daniel will step through all the specific benchmark and performance data of the HP TouchSmart 600 in our full article review as well, so make sure you get those numbers to get the full detail, but we figured we'd fire up the Windows Experience Index rating system on the TouchSmart here to show you what Windows 7 thinks of the overall performance of the machine. And for this class of all-in-one desktop, it's actually pretty good. It scores a 5.7, and you can see the processor is actually the limiting factor of the lowest score. 5.7 out of a scale of up to 7.9. The processor scales a 5.7, and everything else from the memory to the graphics to the hard drive scores a 5.9, which is again very good for this class of machine, due in part to that NVIDIA GeForce GT230M discrete graphics processor that's on board. But what's really special actually about the TouchSmart obviously is the touch capabilities that HP has built in, and of course that are enabled by Windows 7. We'll step through those next. Let's take a look at what HP likes to think of as their special sauce, if you will, for the TouchSmart series of all-in-one desktop products, and that would be the TouchSmart software that goes above and beyond the touch capabilities of Windows 7 with some real nice features and utilities. So let's take a look at the Canvas application. You guys have probably seen this. It is the quintessential demo of multi-gesture, multi-touch technology for Windows, and HP calls this the Canvas utility. You can play with your pictures, rotate, zoom, shrink, all that good stuff, arrange them as you see fit. Another nice utility is the Hulu desktop application that actually streams in your favorite Hulu content. Okay. We've got Recipe Box, which actually if you're on the web and you happen to spy a recipe that you want to save for future reference, you're looking up some sort of delectable dish for you and your loved ones, you can pull that in, save it, and then refer to it. So good for folks in the kitchen. Netflix is in on the action. You can stream your favorite Netflix content. Of course, a standard video player utility. This is kind of neat, a Twitter utility. You can sit here and tweet with your wireless keyboard and watch your Twitter stream. Okay. And slide that out of the way. Touchscreen's pretty responsive, a little sketchy here and there, not too bad, but you know, standard MP3 / music player, whatever you happen to have on your machine, you can pull in and play with the music player. And of course, web browsing is there as well. In addition to Windows 7, HP TouchSmart software has its own web browser, and weather, and all types of other little gadgets and gizmos. The active application area is up here, and down the bottom are inactive applications. If you'd like to deactivate an application, take it away from the active area, you just drag it down to the bottom ribbon. And lastly, of course, this machine does come equipped, or our machine came equipped with a Blu-ray player, and full 1080p HD Blu-ray playback is smooth and fluid.
Nice and easy. Seriously, just going to start off with 1% thrust capacity. In 3, 2, 1.
So that's the HP TouchSmart and the HP TouchSmart software, and we'll let Dan Begun take it away with the rest of his analysis. Thanks for stopping by.